Some mornings I wake up, and as I'm surfacing from sleep into my life, I get this depressed feeling because I'm waking up into the same life that I wanted to change. And that makes me feel not so great. So this happened to me this morning, and I lay there a bit and spent a moment thinking about why the hell do I get depressed waking up in the morning. So I'm sharing this because maybe you do too, because you wake up, your life's the same, you look at your phone and you see what Trump has done overnight, and it's a bit crazy. So there's no sort of blame on anybody for feeling that they don't really want to wake up from a nice dream state. So what's really going on here? Firstly, let's take a step back. Let's put on our coaching hats now. When you feel negative, when you feel that depressed, it's your emotional guidance system telling you that the way you're thinking about a problem is not how your higher self feels it or sees it. So that's what I first had to remind myself. I'm not seeing this clearly, even though I'm still feeling like I don't really want to get out of bed today. So I'm not seeing it clearly. So how do I see it clearly? Now, here's two ways you can do it. The one is the conventional way, and this is probably what you might have learned with law of attraction teachings and any type of coaching, really. You can, just by applying awareness and self-compassion and breathing, you can breathe in feelings of compassion, feeling a good feeling. You can change in a linear fashion your state, and it's biochemical. So this is actually very effective, and I use it quite a lot. Heart math, if you know heart math, they do the biofeedback thing, and their technique is the slow, deep, even breathing while thinking about a positive emotion. That's amazing. That can really shift things. But that's not really where I want to focus. That's no longer where I like to teach and share from. What I want to show you is more direct. It's always about presence. And my whole thing is that presence in your higher self is already here, fully formed, no matter what is happening in your biophysical system. So you could be depressed, but your higher self, your I am, is already in bliss, regardless of what's going on in the outside world or in your so-called life. So when you wake up, or any time of day, you get hit by that depressed feeling, because nothing's changing. First thing, recognize that it's your perception, your mind perception that is telling you that you should be depressed. And so you can quietly and gently, compassionately think, let's do this differently. Now, the way to get to it in an instant, by presence, is to realize that when you get depressed about your life not changing and your circumstances that you can't change, you have put your happiness in the world of events and circumstances. That can be a shocker. That was like the shock for me this morning, the realization. Hang on, Russell, you're putting your happiness in the world. And your happiness is your soul. So I've sold my soul out to the devil, which is the world. That's such a cruel thing to do to oneself. Like, I can stop doing that right now. Once you see what you've done, your happiness is your soul. And if you're not happy because of something in the world, in your life, it means you've given your soul over to the world. And it's no longer you. You're no longer in your soul. And the way to get that back is in an instant. It's a snap. That's that realization. I've given my soul to the world. I'm bringing it back. I can be in bliss. I am already in bliss. I am in bliss in my nature, regardless of my biochemical state. So you can actually lie there in bed and say, hey, I've sold my soul out to the world, bringing it back right now. I can be in bliss. I'm just going to lie here a moment more and feel the bliss of my nature. And the way to feel the bliss of your nature is to let everything be as it is. So if you're still feeling depressed, heavy, just notice it, feel it, and let it be as it is. This is about bringing your soul back from the world and from your physical body and from all your mental reactions. Let it be as it I can lie here and be as depressed as I want to be, but I know my soul is free. So depressed, free, and I lie more into free, and then you start to feel, I am free, and the freedom is in your I am. So you gradually bring more attention off the body into I am. You feel the freedom of it there, and then you realize, actually I can do this day, and it can be okay. And all I have to do is bring my soul back each time, be in me and my presence, and the world will take care of itself. I'll be guided to what I need to do. I'll end with one insight further. Bashar, who's the channel Bashar, has noted that he says change is not when your outside world changes. It's when you feel differently about the same thing. Change is when you feel differently about the same thing. So we can do the same. So instead of asking your life to change and waking up thinking, oh, here's my life again that doesn't change, you feel different about the same life. See, we can do that, eh? I'm setting it out as a challenge. I'm taking it from me as a challenge. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to lie there. I can feel different about the same life. And every moment I can do that, to feel different about the same life. Get some of the rebel in you to pull your soul back from the world, put it back in your soul, and say, the world doesn't have to change. I feel different about the same thing. Then you're different. Your frequency is different. That's the change. Then the world will take care of itself. Let's try that. Let me know in comments how that works for you. And of course, do like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you next time.